All right, here's West Wing Season 5, Episode 17. This is my favorite episode of the year because this is really how a democratic society is supposed to work. Okay, so Supreme Court nominees are a big deal, obviously, in our society. So this is what they set up in the fantasy land of the West Wing. One ends up dying, and then one is really old, and they set it up like a few episodes before and is going to retire. So then if they do that, they're going to have two Supreme Court nominees, and of course in a Democratic White House, you can get two Democrats in. But of course, you have to pass it in Congress or there's going to be a huge vetting problem. So what's going to happen is that you're going to have to go for the moderates. You can't get the far lefts in there because in the Supreme Court like you want because, you know, it's never going to happen. So what they do is that they get two brilliant people. They get a far right person and they get a far left person. They both admire each other. They love debating and basically they will debate on the Supreme Court till the cows come home. So basically, it's fantasy world of the West Wing, where this, of course, this will never happen, but you kind of wish it did happen, where you have two intelligent people. Listen, it's all about ideologies. You can understand people's far right opinions as well, if there's actually logic behind it. Not these crazy religious fanatic weirdos, but someone who has an intellectual mind. And basically, you put these people in the Supreme Court. You have them fight about issues and fight about policies till the cows come home, until the day they die, for the next 30 years of their life, and then all of a sudden the world is better, the American country is better. Of course, this is a fantasy world, but if you really wish it would happen. But of course, in the real world, what they would do is that they would just get two moderates on the Supreme Court, and on we go. Unfortunately, it's going to stop eventually. That's my review.